Hi there. Thank you for joining me today for another life lesson from the Soul's Journey lesson deck. I'm going to get right into it. We are almost through this deck, and it's been a few days since I shared with you, so I apologize if you've been waiting for this next video. Summer is definitely keeping us busy, all of us, isn't it? Okay, so today I'm going to talk about love. The bottom of the card says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I think I've mentioned this in some of the previous videos, that there are really only two places from which we can experience life, either from a place of love or a place of fear, right? And we kind of go back and forth between the two. And the goal really is to shift into that place of love as much as we can, right? Because that's where we have the ability to find that inner peace, to maintain that inner peace, and to move through life in the best way possible. When we're in that place of fear, you know, we give our power away, we give it to the ego mind, to the thoughts, and, you know, chaos starts to just spiral, you know, within and then externally as well. And we want to avoid that as much as possible. Some days we have the ability to easily control our thoughts and to shift and bring ourselves back into that place. And, you know, really push the past away or pull ourselves from the future. And some days it's a little bit more challenging. And I get that. Today actually was one of those days for me where, you know, I just really struggled to take control over my thoughts earlier this morning. But it was interesting because it was an opportunity to see how easily, when you give that power away, how it just creates such discomfort and chaos within. And it doesn't feel good, right? You know that. And I know that. I can say that. And so it's a good reminder, you know, that when we have those days, be kind to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. You know, allow yourself to maybe process some of the emotions that maybe you haven't quite processed, or, you know, grieve a little bit longer, or whatever it is that you're going through. But then ideally remind yourself that, you know, staying in that place of fear is not going to make anything better. It actually just makes things worse. And to remind yourself to come back into that place of love. And just like the card says, seeing the good in all things. So even though a situation may not feel very good, it might feel very unpleasant, there is always a takeaway, right? Whether it's a lesson or, you know, a door closes and another one opens, there's always a takeaway or something to be learned, an opportunity for growth. So try to focus on that. Bring yourself back into the place of love. Maybe be thankful for that crappy situation that you went through, or that kind of keeps coming up in your mind, because again, it's an opportunity to shift, to learn, and to grow. You have the choice. You can either be that victim and stay there stuck in that place of fear and allow it to eat away at you, or you can be thankful for the opportunity to practice all of these things we've been talking about and start to shift back into a place of love and allowing yourself to move forward, letting go, and taking something with you that will help you to grow, to deal with the next similar situation in a better way, maybe with a different approach, with more knowledge, more awareness, right? Again, that's what all this is all about. So practice that, be in that place of love. One of the quickest ways, I think I've talked about this, that simple act of bringing one or both hands onto your heart. Brings you from the fear-based mind back to here, taking control, right, over yourself. You notice your hands going up here? It's a good indication that you're giving your power to the fear-based mind and you're shifting over to fear. Bring yourself back into a place of love and move through life from that place. I promise you it's a lot more comfortable. Maybe not completely pleasant all the time, but viewing things and experiencing things from a place of love is definitely a lot more comfortable and more productive, more successful than going through it from a place of fear. So good luck with that. Keep shifting into that place of love. And I will be back hopefully tomorrow or in the next day or two with one of our last few cards, and we'll just get through this deck. Have a fabulous day. Take care.